we really were trying to figure a way how we could kind of jumpstart this value proposition really to existing customers first. And it really kind of started out with this aspirational goal relative to fees. If we're bold enough to communicate to clients and prospects that for the fee that we charge, we're going to return to them a multiple of that fee in value across the board before we even remotely begin to tell them how their portfolio performed, to really drive it. And it would hold us accountable then, if you had that standard, to add value around it. And that's where we came very fully committed to this goals-based approach, approaching 5 years ago. But we also knew that we needed to be much more intentional about what's segmenting our client base. What's the client segmentation, aligning resources, talent, and actually what's the experience need to look like with different segments? How often do clients meet? What are the tools that we need to make that happen? And as we were putting that together and we discovered Wealth Access in particular, it became a really key tool for us to bring all of those things together, not only for a client digital experience, but create this connection to planning and really reporting that would help us with that aspirational goal, that a client would walk out of there with Wealth Access as a tool and all the other things that we put around it, that they would say, I kind of like the way these guys are approaching it. And it really has evolved into taking our experience away from performance, which is still a critical component.
Sure.
But then away from performance. And we started to really connect with clients on a way that we really didn't anticipate. We probably should have, but we didn't. Spouses that were not really engaged because it was performance driven. And what did you do for your fee this quarter? That now revolved around, so I've got this tool that contains pretty much most, if not all, that I can reference. And it's connected to a planning tool that says I got a 92% probability of achieving what I want to achieve. And I just need to know who my advisor is if something happens to my spouse one day. And it really became, oh my gosh, really cool.